going on, my PT peeps and my Walking Dead family? One Eye Bri back from the PT channel to talk about The Walking Dead Season 8, Episode 14, some spoilers and news. Spoiler warning, obviously if you don't want this information, stop watching now as I don't want to ruin it for you, and I don't know what you know, so if you're worried about spoilers, just stop watching because like I said, I don't want to ruin anything for you. But overall, guys, Season 8, Episode 14 looks very good. The 100% spoilers or the potential spoilers haven't come out. They might not come out because of the holiday and everything, but I'm just going to talk about it a little bit. But if you love The Walking Dead like we do, join our Walking Dead family by hitting that subscribe button to the PT channel and becoming a valued member of the PT channel, and I hope you do. Now, Season 8, Episode 14, Still Gotta Mean Something is the title, with the synopsis being a Heaps prisoner makes a discovery, Carol searches for someone in the nearby forest, Rick and Morgan find themselves in the company of strangers. So a Heaps prisoner makes a discovery. So I'm guessing Negan makes a discovery, Carol searches for Henry, and Rick and Morgan find themselves with walkers and maybe the savior prisoners. Now, the promo pictures of Season 8, Episode 14 show Michonne and Rick talking. Is Michonne reading her letter? Is Rick reading his letter? Are they both reading Rick's letter? I'm not sure 100%, but the Carl letters will come back around in this episode. You can see Michonne is upset after reading her letter or Rick's, but either way, it doesn't really matter. Rick and Michonne will be there for each other. Carl's letters will come back around. I don't know if they come back for the last two episodes, but they will in this episode. And I'm not sure if Michonne stays at the hilltop or not, but Rick definitely leaves and goes after the prisoners with Morgan and Carol. Carol and Morgan go out either together or separately, and they meet up to go looking for Henry. But Carol, does she find Henry or not? Does Henry make it? Talk about what I think in a second, but Morgan looks to be a big part of this episode and probably the last two episodes of the season. I'm not sure how it connects to Fear the Walking Dead, but Morgan's story on Fear the Walking Dead is going to be connected with the second half of Season 8 somehow, so we'll see what happens with Morgan in this episode. You can see Morgan looking on. Maybe Morgan and Carol have a disagreement of things. As we know, the track record of Morgan and Carol, they haven't always been on the same page. Does that come back around in Season 6? It could. It very well could. Remember, it's callback season, so Morgan and Carol could have a disagreement. Do they find Henry or not? What do you think, guys? Do you think Henry lives? Do you think he is bit by a walker? Or what happens with him? If you see the walker on the ground right there, you can see the head is kind of sliced into it pretty good. Not sure what's going on there, but the brain's kind of hanging out from the walker's head. Pretty cool stuff. Morgan and Carol look on down the street. I would assume that's either walkers or the savior prisoners, but it's a big group of people or something, but I'm going with it's probably walkers. We'll find out in the episode, but Carol and Morgan could definitely have a disagreement. Carol and Morgan could find Henry, and Carol goes back to the hilltop with Henry because Morgan and Rick are together in the trailer, so for some reason Carol is not with them, so we'll see if she goes out on her own to find Henry or they do find him and they go back to the hilltop. I'm excited to find out either way, but Rick and Morgan together getting stuff done, I'm excited to see that. Not sure if they find the savior prisoners or not, but I think they do. I'm guessing that the savior prisoners will be taken out by Rick and Morgan. I'm pretty sure they'll just clear them all out. And I said this before, they're at a bar. To me, the last time Rick was in a bar scene was Season 2, killed the first two people instead of walkers in the bar scene. So would that come back around where Rick takes out more saviors and people? He's clearing out some walkers here in the trailer. For sure that's going to happen. But are the prisoners taken out by the walkers and Rick and Morgan? I think it's going to be a big, awesome scene in the bar. We'll see if there's any callbacks to Season 2, but there could be, and there should be. Remember, Season 8 is callback season, but some of these walkers look pretty awesome. I think there's going to be a bunch more walkers in the second half of Season 8, definitely in this episode, into Season 9. Pretty cool stuff. And a report came out in an article that Angela Kang wants Season 9, because she's the showrunner for Season 9, to be like Seasons 4 and 5, which is good stuff. They are two great seasons to be trying to replicate. Now we'll see Daryl with Rosita. They go to the outpost where Eugene is making the bullets. So Eugene's outpost, the bullet making factory. So Daryl and Rosita will go back to that area. And I think Eugene's eventually going to make bullets for the saviors that actually cause more harm to the saviors than Rick's group. They're going to blow up in the guns that they try to fire. So it's going to be sabotage bullets by Eugene. We'll probably see that in a later episode. But the groundwork will be probably laid in this episode for that to happen. Rosita and Daryl working together. The last time we saw Rosita with Sasha. It didn't work out too well for Sasha. Hopefully Daryl will be safe. I think he will be fine, but it's probably going to be callbacks again. Similar window setup with the bricks around there. Not to say it's the same window, but it looks pretty similar to where Sasha was with Rosita before. Here's a great shot from the trailer of Eugene with Regina, and the bullet making capabilities are in full effect. Eugene's making bullets, and more bullets. I don't see Father Gabriel. We'll see if we see Dwight or Simon, or if they gave the order, but Regina makes another appearance, and I would think there's a lot of bullets in there, and they're going to go attack the hilltop and finish them off is what the plan should be by Simon. Tara will find out one way or another if she lives or not. I think she'll be fine. She would have probably already turned, but who knows? This guy probably will die. The word is a while ago that he's finally taken out by Morgan and Rick, or just Morgan, or by walkers. We don't know 100% what happens to Jared, where, when, why, and how, and all those things, but he's probably going to be taken out. It's about time, but the word is that he does die. We're just not sure how. He needs to go. It's about time, in my eyes. We can move on after the war, especially when this guy doesn't remind us of any bad episodes or dumb decisions on the show. I kind of feel bad for Henry. After all this, it would be pretty crappy to lose another kid. But if Henry goes, that's fine by me. But to me, I could see the future of the character being the new Carl 2.0. Carl did a lot of crazy things and dumb things when he was little. Henry's doing those same kind of things at this stage of the character. So we'll see if he sticks around or not. But I would think so, because it would be pretty terrible to lose another kid in this series, especially Henry. Tara. What do you think happens with Tara? I think she'll be fine. I said it before. They wouldn't have all this big hoopla and a big story for her to be not okay. Does it make sense for her to die? Sure. Is it going to happen? I doubt it. Especially the way she's forgiving Dwight for what happened, and karma's a bee and this. And, you can kind of see remorse in her eyes, and she understands things now with Dwight and going forward. It would just be kind of weird if she did die, but that would be a twist if it happened. Now, she kind of got the arrow in the comic that went for Rick. Rick got shot by Dwight by the untainted arrow. Now, Tara got it. Rick was okay. Rick lived. He's fine. He's still alive in the comic. Tara, she's not in the comic, but we'll see what happens to her. I think she'll live, though. Negan, what happens with Negan? Now, a Heaps prisoner makes a discovery. What is that discovery? What does Negan discover? That Jadis is alive? Obviously. The craziness of this junkyard? The landfill, the scavengers, whatever Jadis is calling herself now, if Jadis even wants to be called that. What if she changed her name? That'd be kind of crazy. What is this cleaned up bedroom shipping container with skylights and a nice mattress and a nice clean area? You're living in a dump in a landfill, but you have some creature comforts. Will she end up like this? She plays dead here, pretty smart. She could have just hid underneath the blanket and left the body there, but she acted like she was dead already. Pretty smart. Will she die? Will she live? Will she continue to be Jadis? I don't know. What do you think, guys? This great picture came out by Austin Emilio on Instagram. That is Andrew Lincoln. That looks to be on set of the season 8 finale based on the grass, the trees, the sky, the colors. There's other pictures that came out from the season 8 finale filming, and I shared this online, and a lot of people brought up some good questions. His right hand is in a pocket, or it's in his sleeve, or it's missing altogether. Well, his hand's there, but it's in his coat sleeve. Is he gonna lose his hand? It could very well happen. Is a knife in his hand there? I think it's his gun. I think it's just the blood on his hand from his shirt, or it's Negan's blood, or there. But he could lose his hand. In the comic, he does lose his hand. Way different than this possibly happening. He loses it by the governor, but not here on the show because of various reasons. Now, if you want to know more about the potential season 8 filming spoilers and news, check out the video with that thumbnail. We have the pictures that have that skyline and colors in the background. So the picture of Rick reminds me of the pictures that from the season 8 finale filming. In the video with this thumbnail, we talk about what Norman Reedus said about the finale and how big it is, and different paths, and 4 different paths, maybe 5. And there's a lot of big things happening for the season 8 finale. People are excited about it, and I know I am. Now, the track record of episode 14 of the past seasons has been someone usually dies in this episodes. In seasons 4, 5, and 6. Season 7, did anyone die? Let me know. But season 8, I think this guy dies. I don't think anyone of major significance. I think it's always like a secondary or tertiary character. Jared is not a big character by any means, but I think he bites the dust in episode 814. It's a long time coming. I'm excited for it, guys. Let me know your thoughts. We're going to see Rick's crazy combat coat. I'm ready for it. With the beard and the coat, you don't mess with Rick Grimes when he looks like this. That's for sure. The Savers are going to find out the hard way. I can't wait, guys. How about you? If we get more spoilers, we will post a video before the episode tomorrow. Check us out on Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, at the PT channel, One Eye Bry. My book series, Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, Kindle versions, so paperback and digital versions, 6 books available now. Become a PT Pete by subscribing, guys. It's easy. If you're already a subscriber, thank you very much. You are awesome. If you know anybody that loves The Walking Dead like we do, tell them to check out the channel. We have a goal of 100,000 subscribers. For our subscribers, we're going to have prizes and giveaways. And remember, guys, believe in yourself. If you can dream it, you can do it.